like to before we leave today, and we're working with the Silver Spurs. I'm the Chief Strategist at Reach, and as you know, this is the press lunch, so I hope you enjoyed yourself. Did everybody get plenty to eat?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
So these are our tour guides. This is Scott Ramsey, Tim Shira, who's our big boss, and Ricky Booth, who's a Spurs member, and Scott was the big boss last year. So the big boss is the equivalent of a president to most organizations, but we have some pretty cool, unique names for our officers.
Ricky was one too.
Ricky was one.
Ricky was a big boss too.
11, 12.
All right, great. So you're being toured by the very, very best. So tomorrow night is the kickoff for Monster Bowls, and that starts at 7:30 p.m. Did everybody get a press pass? If you did not, let me know and I'll make sure that you get one. That press pass allows you to get into all 4 events for free to the press area. If you have additional family members that are coming with you, they will have to buy a ticket, but they won't be allowed to come into the press area just for safety and just so we don't overcrowd the area. So Monster Bowls kicks off at 7:30. That event is kind of our extreme sport event. So the most dangerous bowls that the Spurs own in their stock are going to be performing that night. And it's on Valentine's Day, so you might have a cute little spin there to, your blog post or your story. Everyone's always looking for a unique thing to do on Valentine's Day, so I think this is pretty unique. My husband and I are going to be here. So, the following weekend is the Silver Spurs Rodeo. It's the 134th Silver Spurs Rodeo. It's twice a year, and the events are themed for the very first time this year. So that may be an angle you might want to work in your stories as well. Friday night is youth night. We are going to honor all of the top athletes from all the different schools in the school district. In addition to Osceola High School's football team went to the 7A state championships this year. So we're going to be honoring them. On Saturday night, it's first responder night. So we're going to have a really cool performance entryway and for the first responders. And there'll be a time period before the show starts at 7:30 on Saturday night where you won't be able to be in the press area just because it's being taken over. That's all I'll say. So you'll have to show up to see what that's about. And then Sunday morning is Tough Enough to Wear Pink, where the Silver Spurs Rodeo, it's a nonprofit organization that serves a lot of different other charities in the community wherever the needs are. I think they kind of show up and try to help out, anywhere that they can. The Tough Enough to Wear Pink initiative is in partnership with the Florida Hospital Foundation, and for every ticket that they sell, they give $1 to the foundation. So they'll do that presentation before the show starts on Sunday at 2 o'clock. Before the show on Sunday, we have a special needs rodeo where we partner with the Osceola County School District, and all the kids that are in the special needs program can come out. They get a number and they get to, ride on an animal. It's not a real, live, crazy animal. But they can also rope it's like a metal bull. There's a bunch of different little events that
We
they
do
can
have live horses, though.
Yeah, live horses, but they're not
Not bucking horses.
Yeah, they're not bucking. So, that's something that they've partnered with the school district on for years. And it's always a really fun, heartwarming event. And then their families get to stay for the rodeo afterward. So, are there any questions before we begin the tour, kind of about the events that you might want to ask? So when the tour is over, go ahead.
If the press place is taken, are we the photographers have a break place?
It's only for 15 minutes that the press area is closed during that one event. So you'll be able to come in at any other time. They'll just ask you to step back, or you can go on the concourse and try to get a different angle and then come back when it's
I would
over.
get on the concourse and get on the north side and shoot back to the south side if you want to get good pictures of the opening.
Yeah.
Anyway, one of you will be with us.
Yeah, one of my team members from Reach will be in the press area at all times. That's right, sure thing. So today you're going to see the press area. There are some rules to the press area, not many, but it's mostly for safety. So when you walk into the arena, you'll flash your press pass. They'll let you in. You'll walk straight in through the double doors to, it's kind of like a chute. You'll feel like, football player walking into the. So you walk in, and there's kind of like a dirt road where you'll have a long skinny area on your left and right, and they do run animals through there, not at a speeding pace. You'll definitely see them coming, but at some point you'll have to kind of step back, let the animal go through, and then you can step back up to shoot through the chutes. So just be cautious when you're in there. I mean, it is a rodeo, anything can happen, but we certainly want you to be safe and not get hurt. So we'll show you that press area today. You're also going to go behind the chutes and kind of get to see how the rodeo functions. There's no stock here today, so you don't have to be cautious today of animals, but you know, if you would rather come back when there are animals, you all have my business card. If you don't, it's on the stand. Let me know, and I can certainly meet you here at a different time if you prefer. You're going to get to see the concourse, and the tour guides are going to kind of tell you a little more about what the customer's experience might be when they're here. You know, what are some things to do other than just watch the rodeo itself. Talk to you a little bit about the Silver Spurs Riding Club as an organization and how the rodeo came about, the history behind it, that kind of thing. And then you'll end the tour on the dirt of the arena. You can take pictures on there. It's really fun. It's probably the only time you'll be able to be on the dirt, you know, during the rodeo. And then we'll come back here. You can ask questions. If you still need introductions to certain people, please let me or my team know. Is there any other questions before we get started? Everybody know their group number?
No.
No? Oh, I told you to just tag on to, didn't I?
Hmm?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
All right.
I'll follow the
well,
herd.
Scott's going to take group number 1.